Today I'm going to be looking at changing the oil and the oil filter in my BMW GSA 1250. This is the 2019 model. To start with, I'm going to say I'm no mechanic, all right? So use this as a guide, but obviously look through your owner's manual and read through that so you understand what's going on. But yeah, this is just to show that an average person with no mechanical skills can change their oil and the oil filter. Now, for me personally, this bike is now out of warranty. When it was in warranty, I'd always take it to BMW and get them to do it. But now it's out, I thought I'd do it myself. I thought, why pay them £110 an hour, whatever it is, to change the oil, which I can do myself. So here we go. Having bought the full service kit from BMW, we have got an OEM oil filter and crush washer. The first thing you want to do is get the engine up to running temperature. I've already done that whilst I was faffing with the cameras, so that's now good to go. To make your life a little bit easier, you might want to grab yourself some extra tools. I've got myself a oil filter removal tool because sometimes they're put on a bit too tight and you can't get them off by hand. So yeah, one of those. Obviously you can use any form of container to catch the oil, but I've got a proper oil container because then I can just take this to the tip and pour it out. I do have a torque wrench coming, it will be here today. So hopefully by the time I come to finish this video, Amazon would have delivered it and then we can use it to finish off the tightening of the oil drain plug. First thing I'm going to do before releasing the oil drain plug is I'm going to release the filler cap. Now you're going to go under the BMW seat and you can get this tool out. And it's not on tight, but yeah, you do need the special tool. Now I'm going to leave that loosely on because as you can tell, I am outside, so I don't want any gubbins getting in there before I'm ready to then refill it. Now, take it from personal experience. First thing you want to do is going to take out the bung for the drain catcher, for the oil drain catcher, because I've done it before. I forgot to take it out and I had to put my hand inside the oil to remove it. Wasn't very pleasant. Get yourself a ratchet and a 10mm. Now everything's going to be a little bit hot under here, so should we run it up to temperature? The drain plug will come with a crush washer on it. I've obviously got a new one, so we can go and remove that one. And then just let that drain fully. Now whilst that's draining, we're going to go and release the oil filter. One thing I have seen is to stop you getting oil on the header, use a bit of foil, just create like a little shield. Oil filter. No. I'll tell you what, I've not had that before. I've used this oil filter on other bikes, obviously, hence why I've got it. Turns out this filter is a bigger head than this. All right, obviously, this is not the way I intended to do it. But I just need to get the oil filter off. Alright, I appreciate this part of the video has been actually a bit higgledy-piggledy. Turns out I had the wrong oil filter removal tool size. That one I had was a 6414. I've run down to my local car mechanic and they've actually let me borrow theirs quickly. It's a 7614. And I've got to run this back. So I didn't have time to film it, but in a nutshell, this was on. Yeah, I've tried the old screwdriver method, that didn't work. Put this on and it come off. Sorry buddy, how you doing mate, you alright? Cheers. Luckily enough, Amazon has just dropped off big torque wrench, perfect timing. So whilst I've got everything, I'm going to lightly oil the new oil filter with some fresh oil, put that on, torque it with the new torque wrench, run that tool back to the mechanic and then carry on filming. Bear with me. So now we've got our torque wrench set to 11 newtons of torque, just a case. Put it on my hand and then just finishing off with the torque wrench. And and that's it. 11 newton meters of torque. It's hardly anything. It's kind of just tighter than hand tight. Right, now time to drop this off and then carry on filming. I'd seen someone else's comment before about leaning the bike over just to get out any of the old oil, and yeah, I can confirm there was actually quite a bit. You see, when the drain plug's been off, the oil filter's been off, there was still quite a bit that come out. So I do recommend doing that. Here comes the fairly easy part. Clean the drain oil plug, new crush washer on. There we go, that part's done. Now the BMW with the oil filter change will take 4 litres. The BMW service kit comes with the BMW Motorrad Advantech Ultimate SAE 5W40. I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to do kind of 800 ml of the last 4 litres, do a heat cycle, let everything cool down and then check the oil, and then top up with the last 200 if it needs, obviously whereabouts the oil level is sitting on the oil glass. Cap back on, get your little BMW tool and tighten it back up. Like I said, going to run the bike, get it to temperature, then turn it off and then check the glass and see where we're at, and then obviously I've got another 200 ml to add in if it needs. And there we go. Got up to temp, turned her off, checked the glass. It was bang in the middle. I did add a little bit more, just obviously when I'm start riding and the bike starts moving around and the oil starts going places, it's going to drop a little bit. I will keep that one that's got about 100 ml left in it. So if I've noticed after the next ride, I think they say around like a 30-35 mile ride, check it again, and then yeah, if it's dropped a little bit more, then we've got it there to put in. That is generally it. Get the right tools and this job is really, really easy. So that's how to change the oil and oil filter on your BMW GSA 1250. If you've liked it, more importantly found it useful, give it a thumbs up. I think subscribe to the channel. I've also done the air filter change and the spark plugs change, so they're separate videos, so if you want to go and check them out, then head on over to the channel. And there's nothing else to say, but until the next one, ride safe.